This is your boy, TruckerRob, checking in on the YouTube unexpectedly. Don't come at me, bro. Don't come at me. I know I have showed up on this YouTube unexpectedly, and I will wait for a crowd to build in my name. Come on in, come on in. What do they say? Come on in. Oh yeah, I'm trying to find my other live on my other phone, but I cannot find it. I'm gonna let some people come in on the live. This is unexpected. I understand a lot of people may be doing some things, but I figured I would go live. Morgan Bridges, I figured, what's up, man? I figured I would go live instead of making like a lot of certain videos, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people want to know. I seen a lot of people as far as when it came to my posts I made on a post I had made on my YouTube page just like the other day. I've been busy. I've been grinding. Sorry I haven't been responding to anybody or making YouTube videos just because, I don't know. I wouldn't say it's been anything bad, but I would say it's been a lot of, how can I put this? I would say it's been a lot of frustration with these last 4 weeks. I mean, they've been good as far as revenue wise. Let's go and get it out of the way. But it's just been frustration with loads canceling and, you know, the hassle of trying to find it empty. It's just been a hassle. Hey man, I'm proud of you, man. DJ Crime, I'm proud of you. I'm looking at my comments on my other phone, so if I look down here, I got my comments up on my other phone. Reason being because my comments, they'll pop up, but they won't stay. I had it in the settings to where all my comments, all messages are visible, but for some reason they take the messages away still. Hey, well, I got you on this live. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up, man. But what I was saying, let me get back to the topic. But what I was saying was is that, yeah, it's just been a lot of frustrations with, I wouldn't even blame this on JB Hunt as far as the frustration been with these loads, only because it's not under their control as far as the load canceling or something having to be rescheduled. It's not JB Hunt's fault. I'll blame it on the shipper's fault, I guess, because of not being in line with their loads or you know, something else along the line happening, but I really can't blame JB Hunt for that. So that's really the only two frustration. Well, I had that frustration and the frustration of finding it empty. Man, let me tell y'all, I brought a load from I brought a load from Cali to Virginia. I don't forgot where I went to in Virginia, but in Virginia, this place had at least about 50, I kid you not, they had about 50 JB Hunt trailers. I went in there and dropped my load. The lady said you can pick up an empty the same place where you dropping your load. They should be all right there in the same area. So it was 50 trailers. It was 50 JB Hunt trailers, another 50 Snyder, another 50 Landstar. It was like a whole bunch of different dry van trailers. So you know what I did? I had to go around and check every last one of them JB Hunt trailers, and let me kid you, not one of them trailers was empty. All them 50 trailers, not one trailer was empty. So that's another frustration I have here at JB Hunt. I will say honestly, it's getting better from where it was when I started, but with that one, it was like a halt. But other than that, man, it's been great out here, man. I really cannot complain. I'm talking about, dude, if I could have did like I would tell y'all this in every last video I do. If I could have did my time at Prime, got my CDL, did my contract time, and skedaddled, I would have did that and brought my tail over here. Cause dude, let me tell you, dude, I'm not working hard. I chill on the weekends, man. I no matter where I'm sitting at, it doesn't matter where my clock ends at. I chill on the weekends. I don't run off recaps. I rarely, if I want to like there might be times I might run off of recaps, but consistently I don't run off recaps. I chill on my weekends, dog. Knowing that I have the amount of gross revenue up under my belt, I chill on weekends. I chill on weekends. Sometimes I go get a hotel. Sometimes I just chill out the truck. But let me get to the topic. I mean, not really the topic of the video, but the whole purpose of this live is a live Q&A. So I seen I had some questions. I can't remember off that post. I can't find that post. I looked all on YouTube. I can't find it. But reason why I went live because somebody texted me yesterday, had me a little worried. Yeah, because I will say I ain't been on YouTube in a while. Like I said, I've been grinding. I got 13 people on this live while I got 1 thumbs up. I know y'all playing with me right now. Y'all playing with my emotions right now. Echo 2, give me all that. But yeah, I got to mention Travis Kinley yesterday, kind of worried about me, so I figured, you know, I'll just go live and let everybody know what's been going on. I'm still here, guys. It's just, I've been running it. I've been balling, bro. Heavy Chevy, what's up, my guy? I've been balling. I'm currently sitting right here waiting for my load to be finished. Not really supposed to be picked up till like a little bit after noon, so I'm actually, the Wayfair is right over here. Them Snyder trays right there, but like right behind the Snyder tray, I don't know if you can see it, the building right there. So I'm actually right across the street from this Wayfair up here in South Elgin, Illinois, just waiting on my load to be ready. But if I can remember some of those questions off the top of my head, I think it was something to do with pros and cons with JB Hunt. Something within the lines of do I miss Prime? Something within the lines do I miss Prime, and wanted me to do another revenue video and show some examples of the load board, which I'll probably do. I'll probably do a separate video on that load board because I can pull them up here on my other phone, but I want them to actually be on the screen like I did my revenue video. Chris Timms, what's up, my guy? Like I did my revenue video that one time, I want the load board to be the same way. I don't want to have to, you know, have my phone up to my other phone showing you the load. So I'm going to do a separate video of the load board. Don't forget about that one. I'm probably going to do another video of my revenue. I'm here to listen and to get all the knowledge that I can from you. Okay, EPZ, my guy. I'll probably end up doing another revenue video. Actually, to speak on the revenue video, it was a guy that just messaged me yesterday. And I don't forgot his name, but you know who you are if I'm speaking. If I speak of you, but I forgot your name. But all I know is you teaming with your bro over at Prime, and he messaged me yesterday. We got to chatting a little bit, and so I told him, you know, what it is over here at JB Hunt, and you know, he didn't ask for it, but I really just flatly laid out like a difference between Prime versus JB Hunt. So I asked him, you know, as a team, what are you averaging over there at Prime? I'm not going to say your name, but I know he had told me he was averaging from like 2.2 to 2.5K. I don't know if it was split. It was somewhere along the lines. I said, well, let me enlighten your day very much. So I sent him a couple of pictures of some pay stubs from the month of March and the month of February and the month of April. Now I will say April was my not so good month and revenue wise. Reason being is because I went home for 2 weeks. I went home the last week of March, first week of April, and still actually stayed a couple of days after. I went home March the 26th, and I didn't come back on the road till like April the 12th, I think. Yeah, I went home for 2 weeks. About to go home for 2 weeks. About to go home 2 weeks for my birthday. I'm going home next week because I'm moving into a new place. You know, got to get my stuff in. Got to get my stuff. Everything's ordered. Just really got to move into my place. But, yeah, just get back on topic. But, yeah, he had asked me, you know, well, he had told me what he was making. So I just enlightened him with the revenue I was making over here at JB Hunt. And I said, keep in mind, I'm a solo. And he said, wow, dude, this is incredible. And I was like, yeah, very incredible. Then I ended up sending him my year to date, which I'll put in that revenue video, what my year to date is since I started here February the 11th. Today's day is June the 1st to be exact. So I'll share that year to date. But to get back to my video, oh, that was another question. The process with SFI. Let me get started with the process with SFI. That's the first question I do. I'll answer, the reason being because that's the most frequent question I get. Process with SFI is really easy. All you gotta really do is go on the internet, sfitrucks.com. You can go on there and apply. It'll bring up a selection of trucks. SFI only does Freightliner, Peterbilt, Volvo. From what I've heard, Volvo is a needle in a haystack. From what I heard with SFI, Volvo and International. Not saying anybody would want International, but as far as when it comes to the Freightliner, you know, that's the biggest one. Volvo's, like I said, needle in the haystack, and Peterbilt's. Now, I will say, at the time when I purchased, at the time when I applied at SFI, I will say at the time it was a 3 weeks process for me to get from the start. I will say it's a 3 week process from the start of SFI to me ending up at JB Hunt starting my day. It's a 3 week process. What you do is you go in there and apply. Once you get done applying, shortly after that, you'll have a recruiter from SFI call you. I'll leave my down in the description just in case you guys would like to refer me at SFI. Dog, buddy. Just in case you guys like to refer me at SFI, I'll leave that down in the comments. But you're going there and apply. SFI will get in touch with you probably a day or two later, but guarantee they'll get in touch with you. What they'll do is they'll go over your application and they'll run your credit. Now, I will say the only reason why they run their credit, don't get all suspicious because you got bad credit score or low credit score. Only reason why they really run your credit score is to see if you have an open case of bankruptcy or if you owe on child support. If you owe on child support, or you just recently filed bankrupt, that can deflect your decision. Well, their decision to let you come in at SFI. But those are only 2 reasons why they run your credit. So they run your credit for those 2 reasons. I will say, as far as the down payment, I will honestly say I paid $3K down. It depends, and it also varies because I had a lot of guys. I've had 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 guys who left Prime, and I have like another 6 who came from other companies who came over here to JB Hunt or in the process of getting their trucks at SFI. Actually, 2 of my previous students has came over here to SFI and also JB Hunt, working up under JB Hunt now. That's Chico and another guy I had for like 9,000 miles, and both of them are enjoying it, man. So I will say the down payment varies. I'm not gonna name a specific price because I don't know if it'll be the same price for you, but I will say it is kind of a low down payment. Once you do get that payment, they'll tell you that you just focus like really on what type of truck you want. They have a premium model and they have a basic model. If my truck was clean, I mean it is, but if y'all go back in that video earlier down the line, I gave a tour of my 2022 Freightliner, which is a basic model. Now I'll get back to your question, Heavy Chevy, but compared to a basic model and a prime basic model, I would count this as a premium model. Now, only compared to a prime pace model because in here you got 5th wheel release, you got a stock refrigerator, stock TV mount. Only thing I have down about this Freightliner from SFI, pretty much Snyder Finance, is these seats. Now, I did too, DJ Crown. Don't do me like that. I did too, man. I love that truck. Actually, a guy at Prime who I know, Lenny McGravy, my buddy, he actually got the truck. I didn't even know it until my previous student showed me some video of him around the yard, and I was like, well, I'll be doggone. Mr. Lenny McGravy done got the truck. I'm proud of him, man. But Heavy Chevy, to get back to your question, does JB Hunt have SFI in all regions? No, they do not have JB Hunt in all regions. Wait, does SFI, are you talking about SFI or JB Hunt, because that's two different things. If you're talking about SFI only have main terminals in Charlotte, North Carolina, because that's probably what you're closer to. Um, Phoenix, Arizona, and what's that called up there? Doggone. Had me out up there in Wisconsin. Is it Wisconsin? Green Bay, Wisconsin. Woo. I went dead for a minute. What was that? But yeah, they have 3 main terminals, and those are actually the 3 main terminals you will go. Those are actually 3 of the any of the terminals that you would go to and choose your truck. Some of them, your truck may be at the SFI Phoenix, Arizona, the SFI in Charlotte, or the SFI in Green Bay, Wisconsin. I was lucky enough to have my truck in Charlotte, North Carolina, which was the closest because I'm right from Georgia, so it wasn't nothing but a skedaddle away. So let's see. This says, I'm gonna put my phone right here because I'm tired of looking to the side and then gotta look back over here. So this says, I'm changing careers to get into the trucking industry, so all this information is good, brother. At the moment, I'm getting my license back from Pray to you. I got 12 years ago. My goal is wishing you the best of luck on that, EPZ. School. Does JB Hunt have a location in California? JB Hunt actually has, where's my booklet at? JB Hunt actually has 3 locations in California. And JB Hunt, EPZ, why did I set my phone back down? EPZ, JB Hunt actually has, that's where I think one of their biggest intermodal divisions is. Not saying that you would want to do intermodal, but yeah, they have 3 terminals in California. I think they have one in Fontana. No, not Fontana. What's right beside Fontana? I'm brain dead today. I don't know what's going on. Man. San Bernardino. Holy cow. San Bernardino, and I think it's 2 other places out there where they have a terminal at. Okay. This says, I guess I meant, could I do SF5 through JB Hunt if I'm in Maryland? Yes, of course. Heavy Chevy, you can do JB Hunt through wherever you at. I think the only place, I'm not sure, but I know you can do JB Hunt through Maryland. You'll just probably have to go, it depends on if you're trying to lease a truck through SFI. You're trying to lease a truck through SFI, you'll probably have to go down to Charlotte. Now, I will say, as far as you want to go get your truck, that's transportation that you'll have to pay for, a flight you'll have to pay for, which I was fine with. I did a flight from, after I had dropped my truck respectfully in Springfield, Missouri, I did a flight from Springfield, Missouri to Atlanta, Georgia, and then I stayed home for that week, and then I left the following week on that Monday and did a flight from Atlanta to Charlotte. And that flight from Atlanta to Charlotte was like 36 minutes. And I was like, holy cow, compared to 2.5 hours? No, I'm on that. Let's see, let's get back to these comments. I guess I'm trying to keep up with the comments so I won't get behind on the comments. I guess I'm in, okay, I read that one. How has the rates been for you at JB Hunt this last month? Now, I will say, there you go. What's up, Chico? Brownson right here waiting on my load, head ass. He was like, how has the rates been for you at JB Hunt this last month? This last month, now I will say the race has been, for the last month, the race has been pretty good. I'm not going to lie, the races has been pretty good. Now I will speak on one specific place. Chico, you can be a living witness to that. In the beginning, when we first started here at JB Hunt, it was no problem going into California, taking your 34 and already have a load lined up for you to come out of California. That was no problem. Now it's beginning to be, why is he towing that JB Hunt trailer? I guess something wrong with it. Now it's beginning to be a problem going to California. Like I said, Chico can definitely speak on that because Chico sat in California for, what was that, Chico, like 2.5, 3 days just waiting on the load because nothing didn't pop up on the load board. But eventually you will find that load in California and it will be a tremendously good load. Those rates in California, the loads may not pop up when you want it to, but when they do pop up, dude, it's gonna make up for those days you were sitting because that load is gonna pay. These California loads, man, I just took, speaking of that, I'm gonna share a rate with you. The load I took out of California was going from Coles in California to a Coles in Virginia. I don't know specifically where in Virginia, but all I know it was going to Virginia. And that load paid me $9,980. That's to the truck. That's not. That's after the 65%, because you know 100% the fuel surcharge goes to you here at JB Hunt. So after the 65%, that load paid me $9,980. Now, when I say 65%, please don't get this confused. Just because Prime pays 72% compared to JB Hunt that pays 65%. Westchester, that's what it was. Winchester. It was Winchester, Virginia. That's right, Chico. I went to Winchester, Virginia. That's where I had the problem with them lows at. But let me get back to the questions. I'm trying not to get behind. But as far as the rates go, yes. These rates are tremendously good, man. No complaints. Like, literally, I'll share, for instance, this load I'm taking right now that's picking up here, going to Greensboro, North Carolina. Chico can also speak on that. It's a Wayfair load, 780 miles. I don't weigh no more than 9,000 pounds. I literally weigh like 7,000 pounds. I think it's paying like 20 after the 65% and plus the fuel surcharge. It's paying $23.25 for 780 miles. I'm not complaining. But then the load I got picking up in Greensboro going to Lancaster, Texas, that pays $24.51. I ain't complaining at all. And that's another 700 and something miles. You know, you can do 700 and something miles pretty much one day to the next. Like, literally, this load picks up today, got to be in Greensboro, North Carolina tomorrow. The Greensboro, North Carolina load going to Lancaster, Texas, pick up anytime tomorrow, going to Lancaster, Texas for anytime drop. I'm going to get to that dropping stuff here in a minute, but let me get back to y'all comments. I just got my CLP, and I'm looking into doing Prime for a year and going to JB Hunt. I said, bye, I need that bad. Come on with it, Heavy Chevy. Heavy Chevy, I'll teach you everything you need to know, man. I live in Social Fontana in Ontario. Bro, you was close, DJ Crime. It's a lot of people, it's a lot of intermodal out there in with JB Hunt in California. And you in Fontana? That's like Fontana, Ontario. You live in that area. That's the hot area, dog. You right there. Dude, DJ Crown, San Bernardino as well. You right there, dude. Bro, go run some. Shut up, Chico. You tell me go run some low. How about you get your little tail back on the road? You been home for 10 weeks, dude. Brother, you need an energy. You need energy with a coffee. Sleep. Thanks for the information. Anytime, EPZ, do you use your phone or a laptop to look at lows? Use my phone. Nothing but my phone. I don't even have... You can go to your laptop, but it's not the app on your laptop. It's actually the website on your laptop. But I will say, as far as when it comes to JB Hunt with looking at lows off a laptop, I don't like the way they look on there because it looks pretty old-fashioned. I mean, I know a lot of people like it like that, but in my honest opinion, it looks pretty old-fashioned, and I don't like it like that. So I use the app on my phone because it's much easier to work with as far as looking for loads. All you gotta do, make sure when you book a load, before you book that load, screenshot, you know, the all-in rate, the line haul, and the fuel surcharge, and what it paid per mile, because once you book it, you're not gonna see that anymore, and sometimes you'll probably forget it, and then you're not gonna know after the 65% what that load is actually paying you. So I would say it's very important to screenshot, you know, the load before you book it. Chris Wallace, what's up, my guy? But to get back to the part about what I was saying about dropping, I'm probably gonna mix in my stuff. Oh well, I got 25 people on this live. Well, I got 9 thumbs up. Somebody need to stop playing with me. But now we'll come back and say a pro to JB Hunt is this 90% drop and hook here. Now it's 90% drop and hook here. Now I can honestly say they do live up to saying that it's 90% drop and hook here. I mean, even if it is a live load or a live unload, I've never really had any problems with a live load or a live unload except with 2 places. That was in Shelbyville, Tennessee, and Whitestown, Indiana. Chico know exactly what I'm talking about. That Red Bean place or whatever that is, and Shelbyville, Tennessee, going to Brown Summit, North Carolina. That Shelbyville, Tennessee, oh, that was horrible. But other than that, I really have no complaints about the live unloads here at JB Hunt. I'm also going to do Prime for a year. Then Landstar JB Hunt. Yes, sir. That's the way. That's the way, the truth, and the light, Chris Sims. Y'all need to give him the lights. Yeah, EPZ. But yeah, to get back to those pros, yeah, I will say 90% drop and hook. I love doing that. Like I said, a lot of people really have their own opinions, right? They want to do live unload or live load. Reason being is because, yeah, you don't have to go through the trouble of finding, you know, a trailer. But let's just say, like I said, you know, here at JB Hunt, you can have one load dispatched to you. You can have 3 loads lined up to you. So, you can really, like I said, I got off topic. You can have one load dispatched, so you can have 3 loads lined up to you. So, let's just say, like, if you strictly do live load or live unload, let's just say you have another load booked and, you know, those guys hold you over for such and such long time. What are you going to do? I mean, not faulting the guys who like to do live unloads and live loads. By all means, it is pretty great because you get to keep a trailer, but just to think behind that, you know, what's the time frame of live loads or live unloads and, you know, stuff of that nature. So I just don't want that. I just don't really like doing live unloads or live loads because I don't know if I'm going to be held up or not. So strictly, you know, I focus on doing drop and hooks, which I'm perfectly fine with. What was the video about earlier? To get to some people questions. Somebody asked me, do I miss Prime Ink? Yeah, I miss Prime Ink. Sure do. I miss working for the free and all that. I miss all that. I miss those low rates and, you know, 30% of the field surcharge and 30% of the tension and, you know, 65% of the field surcharge. I mean, what is it? 72% of the tension and all that other stuff like that. I missed all that, man. Yes, DJ Crime, I do miss that truck. And let me tell you, man, I tried to do everything I could in my power to get that truck away. It's just like Success Leasing was denying everything. And I didn't want to get my own authority. Let me tell you, man, I don't want to get my own authority, man, because just realize you get your own authority, that's a lot more stronger priorities you may have. And I feel like I'm not ready for that. I mean, it's nice having your own authority. You know, you get to run any load boards you want to and all that stuff like that. But no, I'm fine where I'm at. As long as I'm making what I'm making, which I'm perfectly fine with, dog, I don't mind doing this leasing thing. You know, just imagine in another 2 years, another 3 years, 2.5 years, I'll have this truck paid off. Ready for what, DJ Crime? What you talking about? But, what's another topic? Yeah, he asked me, do I miss Prime Ink and something else. I don't forgot what it was. He told me to do a comparison between Prime Ink and JB Hunt. What are your truck payments? Morgan Bridges. I would say truck payments, if you want to count the truck payments by itself, my truck payment is $934, but I also have a 100, what is it? Chico, what is it? 250 or 150 maintenance fee. Well, it's really set aside for your maintenance just in case you need anything worked on the truck, but to equal that up, my truck payment is like $1,050 something, I want to say. It's about the same as Prime. I don't have no problem with that. Reason why I don't have no problem with that, because I know, you know, not really making anything. I mean, I'm really making monstrous money behind it. Look, as soon as I set my phone down, here y'all go. What do you recommend for a person like me that focus to get into trucking game? Does your company have a program for new no experience drivers? I think JB Hunt does have a new no experience driver. I think it's you can. I don't know if JB Hunt does like a CDL school program. I don't think they do that, but there he is, Barry Henderson, Barry Haberson. I done called you Henderson. Barry Haberson, what's popping, my guy? JB Hunt, they do have some type of program once you first get your CDL. They'll hire you on or something like that. I think you're ready for your own. No, DJ Crime, not. I can honestly tell you I'm not, man. I'm not, bro. I've looked into that, but I don't think I'm just ready for my own authority. To have my own authority, man. It's a lot of priorities. It is. It's nice to have, man, but like I said, bro, I'm satisfied. Like what I'm making here, like on average, on my average, I would say my average here is about, I want to say 4,000 is my average here at JB Hunt. You don't believe me? Watch the video I'm finna post with my revenue. TruckerRob, salute. Appreciate that. That's not bad. Big Daddy, what's up, player? Good to see you. Good to see you too, Barry. What's the deal at Chris Wash TV? Oh, something going on with Chris Wash? Chris Wash, what's going on, my guy? Yeah, I gotta call these folks here in about the next 30 minutes. I've been on live for 30 minutes, so yeah, guys, if you actually have any questions, don't be afraid to ask. 4,000. Hell nah, EPZ. Hell nah, EP. Sorry, y'all. I didn't mean to cuss. I mean, shit, I did say this YouTube was for kids over the age of 18. EPZ, that's a week. He done said a month. EPZ, I say you're ready because you got a good understanding of the board and lane, and you're ready to do run up miles. Mike Trucker with Big Daddy, what's up, my guy? DJ Crime, I don't know, man. I don't know. I just don't know, man. But yeah, you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. I will be coming out with those videos here and probably about the next day about the pros and cons. Get it deeper in depth with the pros and cons with JB Hunt. Probably give you an example of that load board, and another revenue video, because a lot of people had interest in that revenue video. I think that was for the month, I forgot what I think that was for the month of February and March. So I'll do April and May, and then about time I make that video, it will be June as well. I was trying to wake you and get you. Hell yeah. Well, you got me, dog. You got me on that, EPZ. Would you recommend Prime to get my CDL and expand, or should I find? Oh, I would recommend, dude. I would recommend you to get your CDL through Prime because it's the easiest. It's the easiest way to get your CDL, because there is no. I don't know what the cost is. I know back then it was like $100 or something. I don't forgot how my student program went at Prime. It was 4 years ago. Come on now. But I don't forgot how the student program went at Prime. But I will say, dude, by all means, I would still recommend anybody to go to Prime just to get their CDL and do their time and get the hell on up out of there. But I would still recommend anybody go to Prime to get their CDL, because it's the easiest pathway of getting your CDL, literally. Way easiest pathway. And I don't have no, I don't have no fault against Prime. Well, I'm not sharing that, but I don't have no major faults against Prime. It's just, I started to see, what's more to offer out here in the trucking industry than what Prime had to offer. Because keep in mind, I was at Prime. This is my second trucking job. I was at Prime since I started trucking. That's where I started trucking at, was Prime Inc. And I stayed at Prime for about 3.5 years. So I did everything at Prime, trained and, did solo, did team. I did everything at Prime. So, yeah, I would still recommend anybody to go get their CDL at Prime. I don't have no problem with it. What's your biggest con with JB Hunt right now? Trailers. The biggest con, and I'm telling you, DJ Crime, if you go on anybody YouTube channel who is up on the JB Hunt, like, you can go up on the Frank Nitty, and there's a couple other guys, they will tell you the biggest con with JB Hunt will be their trailers. Now, I understand that JB Hunt is really the biggest for their intermodal division, but doggone, man, you know what I'm saying? I mean, they're working on getting us new trailers in, getting the whole, I think they got like 3,000 or something like that on order or some stuff like that. But I would say the biggest issue with JB Hunt right now would be those trailers, as far as when it comes to dropping the trailer, dropping the load. If the place you're dropping to either don't have empties or they can't release any empties because they need to, you know, jump back up and load those trailers. That's the biggest problem JB Hunt has, is finding, well, trailer. They have a trailer shortage. Just to sum it up total, they have a trailer shortage issue. So the biggest con would be trailers, dog. King, I'm guessing that you asked a question earlier that I missed that you was trying to add on to. Because you said, in a week. I'll come back to you. Where can I get one of those fly fishing hats? That's my sun hat. I be wearing this on the road because my little thing right here, when the sun get lower than this, I bring my hat down a little bit where I can really still see how my eyes are angled and start driving like this. You want to try me, cowboy? Let me stop. Does JB Hunt have an age restriction on trucks? 21. 21. Mike's trucking with Big Daddy is 21. This is a big question for G. Has the raise with gas and diesel? Has the raise, my boy EPZ asked the question, has the raise of gas and diesel affected y'all? Yes, it has, and I will honestly say yes, it has. And I will, man, it's ugly, man. It looks like it's not weakening anytime soon. I mean, I'm hoping for some type of victory here along the way, but yes, these gas prices is killing. I mean, yeah, the gas price, diesel prices is killing us, man. I mean, although the fuel surcharge, I don't know if it's anywhere else, but the fuel surcharge is increasing, and that's what's causing these loads to really pay. Why do I hear gunshots? Or that's just somebody, you know, building on a warehouse somewhere. But yeah, that's the biggest problem right now. Would have to be the gas prices is killing us. I'm pretty sure it's killing everybody in the trucking industry as well. He said, I got my CDLs through CareerLink, a 4-week course with grant money. Don't have to pay money back. Oh, that's nice. King Sunra Shaku, boy. I don't know what where that name come from, but doggone, my God, I got tongue tied just trying to pronounce it. You graduated from Allstate. Allstate got a CDL program? That's my insurance company. Any feelings on lease out through Prime? Well, I will honestly say, if you're going to Prime to have in the mindset of doing a lease to purchase and actually owning your truck, in the end, you might as well squash that, because to my understanding, earlier this year, Prime got rid of a lease to purchase, and you can only do a regular lease to purchase. Reason being why Prime got rid of that lease to purchase, simply because they want to keep the trucks. It's a lot of people coming in and they see what's called can't really keep up with the students and inventory that's coming into Prime. So yeah, you can only do a regular. You can still do a lease to purchase, but I mean, you can still do order a truck, but I don't really see a need to order a truck if you're not gonna be able to keep it at the end. Like, honestly, you're not gonna be able to keep your truck at the end. So I really don't see no point in really doing a lease to purchase with Prime. So as far as a regular lease, I would say yeah. I would definitely say yeah. I graduated from Allstate. Chico don't want to put. Chico's scared. Chico. I don't know if he's still on the live, but Chico's scared, dog. Chico is scared. Now, let me get on that subject of talking about the process at JB Hunt. It's pretty easy, but what you really want to do is first get your SFI stuff through, because you don't want to apply to JB Hunt but then have to go back and apply to SFI and then wait on that, because like I said, you don't know the time frame of when your truck is going to be here. So really, I would say apply to SFI first. Apply anyways to SFI first, because what they're going to need, you're going to have to get a letter of intent. I see JB Hunt guy coming out here with low, but what if I'm gonna cuss you then? Y'all see that JB Hunt pad while ago in my mirror? I mean, out the window right here. About to get mad now. But like I was saying, you wanna apply the SF5 first because they're gonna need a letter of intent from signed by JB Hunt. That's letter of intent just to basically let them know that you want to lease this truck on with them. So the process with JB Hunt is pretty easy. Like I said, you go online and apply to JB Hunt. Speaking of that, the guy just asked me yesterday about that. Now, when you apply for JB Hunt, I don't think it'll have that position up on that board, but I know they do have openings for that position. So when you apply for JB Hunt, they'll be calling you shortly, to get you started with a process, and they'll ask you what division you want to sign up for, and it will be the IC program. That's independent contractor program. Make sure you tell them that. Once you get that done, they'll try to schedule you. Either if you're at home or if you're out on the road, they'll either try to schedule you when you're taking a 34, or they'll try to schedule you if you stop to take a 10-hour break earlier that day. You will have to take a hair follicle and a piss. You will have to take a hair follicle and a piss test here at JB Hunt. So be ready for that. I got mine from up under my armpit. I'm fine with it. So I actually took mine in Fontana, California. I was taking I think it was a 10-hour rest break. Yeah, it was a 10-hour rest break. I was still up under doing TNT, and we was in California, in Ontario at that Petro. So they told me to go to this place here. I Ubered over there. When they go pay for, they pay for it, and they pay for it in full. They pay for it. You just go in there and get your piss test and your hair follicle test done. Once they come back to them and they approve your background check, they'll try to get you set up with, starting orientation at JB Hunt. But stop right there. They can't get you signed up or started with JB Hunt orientation until they know when your truck is coming in. Like I said, if you do a truck through SFI, I've heard that the wait time has been longer than usual. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I don't know if I said at the beginning of the video, but my wait time was 3 weeks top. My wait time was 3 weeks for my time at SFI. So let me get back to these questions. See, every time I put my phone down, here y'all go. It was 3 schools. I could have chose from AAA Trucking, DCC Community College, and State Trucking. What was the average cost of a down payment? My average cost, I would say an average cost of a down payment, if I have to do average, I would say $5K. I would honestly say $5K, but it all depends. It all varies. I don't know what they depend your down payment based off of, but it varies differently. So I paid $3K down for mine. So I would say the average is $5K because I know a buddy, like I said, I had 4 people whose left prime came over here. I know 2 of them paid $5K down and Chico paid $1,500 down. So like I said, it varies. So you said, yeah, I was talking about the normal lease, not lease to purchase. My bad. What's the last question about prime? Is it regular lease through prime? Yeah, regular lease is through prime walkaway. That's a good thing about. Let me stop because I'm not supposed to be talking good about prime. That's a good thing about Success Leasing because it's a walkaway lease. You feel like lease is not for you, all you gotta do is turn your truck back in and go on about your day. So no credit check or none of that stuff. I'm just glad to see you happy out there making good money. That's all. That's important. Yeah, man, I apologize. Like I said, man, I apologize to each and every one of y'all, man. I haven't been on the YouTube in a while. Haven't really been active because I've been chasing it. I've been getting after it. Been a lot of frustration, like I said, with these loads canceling and having to find a trailer. It can take up to long time to sometimes find trailers and, stuff of that nature. It's just been a hassle, man. So I really been getting after it. Peyton Throne showing up late to the crowd. What's up, Peyton? When they check with the hair follicle, how long do they go back? 90 days? Yep. No, I think, yeah, hair follicle go back 90 days. Piss test go back 30 days. So, yeah, you was Willie right on that. Willie Anderson, of course, my guy. Any questions you guys may have, do not hesitate to ask. How long have I been on this live? I think I'm going to end it at 45 minutes because I'm going to end it at 45 minutes because I really want to make, some more videos. I know I did this live, but I actually want to make some more videos on my YouTube channel. And cause what do you call that? I just got, what do you call that stuff? Moderated, or something like that the other day, like 2 weeks ago. I just got moderated on my YouTube channel, so I'm trying to do what I need to do so I can see some revenue start coming in on the YouTube channel. Let me say first and foremost about that, man. I appreciate each and every one of y'all who subscribe to my YouTube channel. We have came a long way. I started my YouTube channel back in July of 2013, so my anniversary is about to come up. I actually started my YouTube July back in 2013. Monetized. I don't know why I said moderated. I'm glad you corrected me on that. Monetized, man. Monetized. I don't know why I said moderated. Yeah, but my YouTube is monetized now, so. Yeah, I started my YouTube back in 2013, and when I started my YouTube, I wasn't doing that but like singing videos. I don't know if y'all ever go back and look at the first videos, like a couple of videos on my YouTube, I was singing. So I can sing now. I done came a long way. So I've been singing, came to doing this trucking thing now, and I'm enjoying it, dog. That's all I gotta say. I'm enjoying it. So, yeah, it's been 45 minutes. I just really wanted to get on here and touch bases with you guys and let you all know we still here, man. We still going, and you know, it's gonna be a couple. Like I said, it's gonna be a couple of videos coming out here real soon, showing you another screen of the revenue screen, sharing a load board with you, sharing a couple of loads with you. So, seeing how, yeah, I'm monetized on my YouTube now, so I'm gonna be making some bread on here now. So I really gotta start getting back active on my YouTube channel so I can see, you know, what it's really all about. You know, get my subscribers up. I mean, I'm still doing good on subscribers because I think I'm at like 3.42K. I want to say we're doing real good, doing real strong. So really no complaints. But yeah, like I said, I just wanted to touch bases with you guys. We still good. We still going strong. Just stay tuned for those videos. I always leave my information in the description. It probably won't be in this video. Yeah, you're welcome, Heavy Chevy. Hey, any questions you guys may have, I'll leave all my in my previous videos. It probably won't be on this one because I forgot to put it in it before the video started. But always leave all my descriptions information in the video as far as my email, Facebook. Not saying if any of y'all have Snapchat, when I add me on Snapchat. I even leave my cell number on there. So if you guys have any questions you want to ask me on the side over this live, don't hesitate to get in touch with me, man. I'm always responding. If I ain't got nothing to do, I'm always responding. If I got something to do, I'll let you know and I'll get back to you ASAP. So if you guys have any questions, you know, don't be hesitate to hook me up. EPZ, man, EPZ, get your you a fool, man. Hey, you talk to you briefly when you were at your grandparents. Yeah, my guy. Oh yeah, Dave, my guy. Not David, you still got my number. Hit me back up. All right, my G. All right, my G. Thank you for everything. I'm definitely keeping it. Yep, EPZ. You text me. All you gotta do is text me EPZ. I'm gonna put your contact name, 4,000 a month. That's gonna be your contact name. I'm gonna put 4,000 a month right up under that. Yeah, Dave, don't be afraid to hit me back up, man. And if you guys have any questions, don't be afraid to hit me back up. Again, let's end this video. This is your boy TruckerRob, checking it on the YouTube channel. Y'all stay tuned. I'll be back with more videos. As always, the catchphrase: dream it, believe it, do it. I'll see you on the next YouTube channel. Peace.